Brad Hollister!
Interstate title on the line as the reigning and defending champion, the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb, takes on another young upstart in his own right, the pride of Chicopee, Mass, in Brad Hollister. Got an opportunity to see a lot of Hollister over the last couple months here myself, and I'm very impressed with this young man. But much in the same vein as the aforementioned TK O'Ryan, taking a shortcut in his last match. Hollister not above taking a shortcut in and of himself, but he racked up a couple wins here to earn himself the opportunity at the Interstate title. But he is going to have a rough go of it here against the long-time reigning and defending champion in the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Hollister very happy about that early exchange there. And you are not going to see Webb make a lot of mistakes early on in this contest. One, just because the champion is coming into this match, every match, at a disadvantage. Every match the title is on the line, of course, is much more important. To be much more wary. An early mistake in the contest could mean the match being over that much quicker. You losing your title over a simple mistake, so you're not going to see the champion rush in. Hollister here makes it to the ropes, breaking up the rear waist lock. A little bit of oomph on that back elbow there. Takes Webb over the side headlock, and immediately Webb transitions it into a leg scissors. You saw Hollister trying to bridge himself up. There's a shot for Adam at home. Nicely up to his feet is Hollister, and right back down. Webb brings him right back into that side headlock position. This is what you're going to need to see the champion do, is control the pace of this matchup, not let Hollister be in a position to string a couple moves together. Knee to the midsection there into the corner. Irish whip. Webb. Surprisingly agile for a man of his size. Same can be said for Hollister. Both of these guys very evenly matched. Except when it comes to the experience advantage and, of course, the championship experience. As you saw there, just very simply leaning back with that headlock. You could, one, put a little extra pressure on. Two, put the opponent's shoulder to the mat, and the opponent, if they're aware of what your plan is, can roll you through into a pinning predicament. Reversal there, into the buckle, up and over. Hollister, no one home. Arm drag, takeover. And a second one here by Webb. Waiting for Hollister to come in, suckering him in. Up and over to the top rope. Luckily, Hollister lands on his feet. That could have been a very dicey predicament there for the challenger. Webb signaling these fans here in attendance that he's getting ready to fly. Building up a head of steam here. Maybe taking a little bit too much time as Hollister right up, knee struck to the side of the head. That's what I mentioned before about it being the champion's advantage not to make a mistake early in the contest. That knee very easily could have been a knockout blow. Webb still has some life in him. Battling here with the side headlock. Chin lock, rather, my apologies, as Hollister stretching his base out a bit here. And that's definitely not a choke, I can tell from my vantage point, but I'm not inside the ring. With the way that was working, it's adding a little bit of extra pressure, bending the neck, cranking it while he was there on the canvas, but now Webb up to his feet. Hollister doing his best to try to keep the hold. The front face lock sends him into the ropes. Ducks under a second one. Wow, the power of Hollister here. Catches Webb, turns him over almost into a modified suplex out of that fallaway slam position. Some innovative offense here by Hollister. Now, it's not the time to argue with the referee. You haven't been any closer to controlling this contest than you are now. And again, pressing the advantage by pressing his opponent's throat across the top rope. Series of boots in the corner. Webb now trying to pull himself back up to his feet, kick to the midsection here. Hollister now tossing Webb to the outside. I don't know if it's to give himself a little bit of a breather. Oh no! Oh, I thought he was going to go to the top to the outside. Nope, taking the opportunity to taunt these fans in the front row. Now, folks, I may not have known, been there for the contract signing on this one, but Hollister looked like he was going to allow Webb to be counted out, and I'm almost sure he would not have won the title on a countout. Snapped him back, though, with that side suplex cover. Had both legs hooked, a lot of weight across the shoulders. Back to the chin lock here. This one looks a little questionable if you ask me. Referee right in there, though. He says no, it's good. Webb now getting back to his feet here very quickly. The fans, of course, behind him. Jaw jacker. Desperation maneuver there. Gets the foot up, does Webb. Sends him in, pops him up and over, using Webb's own momentum just to hurl him through the air. Webb looked to be going to the floor there, but Hollister stopped him. Oh, and that one backfired him. He stopped Webb on the apron, and Webb just connected with a DDT on the edge of the canvas there. And folks, if you've never been near a wrestling ring, of course, you know, there is some padding on the inside, but those edges of the ring are essentially wood and steel with a little bit of canvas stretched over it. Hollister just came down head first on the top of it. That's the turning point of the match for me, but how is Hollister still fighting here? I don't believe it. Has him up. Suplex attempt. Webb lands on his feet. Kick to the midsection, kick to the side of the head. Hollister could be on Dream Street here. From a bent over position, Webb just catapulted himself up, leg drop across the back. Nice pin, but not grabbing a leg there, I think, was the difference. Keeping Hollister still in this matchup, but you saw the look on Hollister's face. He could be running on fumes at this point. And modified sternum breaker, stomach breaker we've seen before. Out of Webb. Second rope moonsault. Connects. Cover. And this is not the first time that we have seen Craig Costa come out and just draw the ire of Brandon Webb. The last time this happened, Brandon Webb left the match right after him. Oh, rolls through. No way! Hollister steals one. Folks, I certainly wasn't there for the contract signing. I thought this was a title match.
Still, your interstate champion, the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb.
Brockton, Massachusetts, you look like you want to see a death live. Craig Costa, you can call yourself a hero, but when you get in the ring and wrestle with the devil, there is no to be continued. For the top rope interstate championship, July 31st, you're in my kind of game. You're in a damn casket match. You can bring your weapons, you can bring your fire extinguisher, but this devil is gonna keep